Welcome everyone to a casted game for Zerospace, and today spawning in the southwest corner of the map, playing in Burgundy. We've got Cho playing as the Protectorate faction, and his opponent in the northeast, playing in grey. We've got Fatal Exit playing as the Legion. Welcome everyone to Swamp Fever, and we have got the Inquisitress already on the map for the Legion. Uses the Cleave ability, and one other ability is the Charge. Two abilities there for this particular hero. As you can see, kind of displaying that red carpet effect with that attack. Can be clearing out all those critters, making sure it gets that valuable Hexite, and now neutralizing that control tower to get that valuable XP to then level up with certain talents. On the west side of the map, Cho picking the Prefect Nova, heading northeast now, looking just to find out what is heading his direction in terms of possible production buildings, which we'll see what the Legion are up to. Already got 2 harvesters on the field, by the way, which is pretty early to get those, I gotta say. But it shows a big intent on what's to come. Possibly an early terror tank and plenty of thralls already perhaps on the cards. But that first barracks is being stunned, and so here comes the initial aggression. The engineer looking to heal and repair that. I suspect Inquisitress is heading that position now, just to put that away and push him away. Cleave ability comes out, does dodge it. Cleaves ability didn't quite hit him, and he managed to charge out of there, Prefect Nova. That's one of the 3 abilities, by the way, the charge. That charge, obviously, see, moving to a slightly different location on the map. Quick time, but also gains a 30% attack speed for 5 seconds upon landing. Does also have the stun blast ability, which we just saw there, stuns the enemy and does 50 damage. Also has the ability to construct a light turret on the field, which slows the enemy's target by 50%, but also can increase the damage over 30 seconds significantly. The cleave ability comes out. Charge, though, comes out for Prefect Nova to get out of that pickle. Here comes the first armored thrall. Looks like the Legion looking to be aggressive. He just about stuns that harvester. Will he get it? I think he will. The harvester goes down. Didn't recall it in the end, and, well, the Legion loses the first harvester of the game. But don't forget, the harvester will respawn in a minute. It's not too terrible. Here comes some of the Moran hover tanks on the field. And also the terror tank. We've got the terror tank in its full glory heading across the map now. But those Moran hover tanks, of course, it's a mercenary unit. And we'll be giving, it's a light tank which can attack whilst moving, but also generates a protective shield on units nearby, which are when they're attacked. So pretty exciting to see that happen and see how that pans out. Moving down south, and well, let's take a look at what the Protectorate are up to right now. Let's have a look. They've got forward production. It is a barracks, a factory, and 2 advanced. Is that 2 advanced factories? It is 2 advanced factories. He's going full ham on very highly powered units, and he's probably going to need to because he's going up against a terror tank, and that's going to be looking to cause a lot of terror. You can see the shield already coming in from the Moran hover tank. Moving westwards now, looking to cap that control tower. Levels are in. It's going to be the improved beam up there for the Protectorate. Top bar energy buff for the Legion. Looks like a nice army composition, mostly armored thralls and terror tanks. Bear in mind the Legion don't really have that many units at their disposal at this stage. And, well, we are actually at the alpha build, so that might change in the future. We'll have to find out. But I hope you guys have been enjoying the content. I've been streaming a lot on Twitch these days, so if you'd like to see me stream Zerospace live, it's probably worth checking out the Twitch channel. I'll leave a link in the video description, hopefully, if I don't forget, where you can find it. But more importantly, if you're enjoying the YouTube content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and because there's going to be plenty more Zerospace content coming your way, especially because this is a dedicated Zerospace YouTube channel for sure. We see the first Juggernaut and also the Valkaru Tobot, I think that is. That is indeed the case. It's a very beefy unit, 1000 HP. Uses the phasing obelisk there, the Legion, one of the top bar abilities. But it's about to be taken out. And that top bar ability, it's well, it's going to be doing damage to nearby enemies, increasing the damage taken for enemy units by 20%. And reducing their movement speed by 30%. But of course, didn't really make much of a difference in this fight. They didn't take a fight in that range, so no real problems there for the Protectorate. Heading forward now with 2 Juggernauts.
Death beckons.
Just going to be a dangerous proposition for the Legion, because that unit is a heavy tank, of course, as you can see, is very heavy, and it gains heat as it attacks, which can be discharged in area effect damage. It means that enemies can't get close very often. Units, though, moving on the east side, looking to get that control tower. Get the valuable XP. Now, the Tobot is a heavy ranged walker. As we can see, walking very, very briskly. Pretty fast on its feet, I gotta say. But it also has the ability to pull enemy units towards itself, and, well, that can cause your problems for enemies for sure. Bringing them in close to damage, which the Juggernaut will be very happy about, I gotta say. Kind of a nice armor composition and combination. Like, I could think, maybe, you see the Juggernauts using their flame ability, gives them an aura of fire around them. The Towbot might just drag enemies into that fire. Legion going on the west side now with a decent number of thralls. It could be a big engagement coming in soon. We see some of the turrets already on the Legion tank. Got the Gatling turret rather, and also the shield turret. Moving northwards now, looking to just keep safe. He has got the second base expansion. Both players do, really. It's a very heavy investment into heavy units, I've got to say. But the beautiful thing about that for the Protectorate is that means that they can micro them well. With fewer units, it's a lot easier to do. And of course, they can always use that recall ability to take the units out of a pinch. But with low units, the swarm from the Legion could be a big deal. Now, there's actually a lot of Moran hover tanks now on the field. Here come the second level talents. It's going to be the vehicle durability. No real surprises there for Cho and the Protectorate. Going to give those 15% extra health for vehicles. Now the Legion, they actually went for the reused equipment. So when their thralls do die, they actually give back 25% of their cost to the bank of the Legion. Here comes the engagement. The armor thralls going right up and close to those Juggernauts, trying to get value if they can. But take a look at the hero goes down. Prefect Nova goes down. It does recall all those units. The phasing obelisk was deployed and could have been a big game changer. But Joe not looking to fight that one. Not with this number of army units for the Legion. Having to head back and maybe regroup. Making sure he can get a couple more units on the field. Gets a disruptor on the field. And another Juggernaut. Yet another Juggernaut. Now the disruptor is a light combat tank equipped with a long-ranged laser, which deals additional damage over time against single targets. So it's really a good focused unit for focusing on strong units. Could be used on the Terror tank potentially. It's going to go on the Moran hover for now. 2 turrets on top of that supply depots. And he's pushing this away. But this map control with these number of units here for the Legion is going to be strong because it does deny the rich flux here for the Protector. Although he is being pushed back by the Disruptor. The Disruptor doesn't quite get the Thrall in the end. Backs away to that east tower. Both players playing this very strategically. Could go either way. It's an interesting one so far for sure. The Disruptor focusing on the Moran hover. Moran hover hovers away. Both players backing away for now, not taking any unnecessary fights. Neither player going for a third base just yet. Behind this, a lot more barracks coming out for the Legion. Here comes another Moran mercenary, but this time it's going to be the Halo tank. Look at that. Mines being deployed. Kind of interesting. They get taken out. Here come the Armored Thralls. Really grouping together now. Nice population supply for the Legion. Gotta say, Protector not too far behind either, though. A lot of Juggernauts, I gotta say. They're looking good. Now, bear in mind, the Moran Halo tank is a heavy tank that can attack whilst moving. And each attack charges up a powerful blast. Here comes a Strider on the field for the Protectorate. A really strong unit. Can garrison inside the... well, infantry can garrison inside it, but of course there are none at the moment for the Protectorate. It's a heavy mech walker. And as we say, units can garrison inside, which does increase their attack range. Speaking about attack range, the Disruptor does deploy on the Harvester on the Rich Flux, but here comes a battle with the Thralls on the front line. Not that many armored ones remain, although they're coming in from the back now. Quite a few of those Moran mercenaries. Here come the phasing obelisk, and 2 of them in fact. They're taking the fight. Juggernauts, they deploy their frames, but a lot of them are getting taken down. This Disruptor focusing on the Terror tank. The Terror tank has a shield around it, and that's a big problem for the Protectorate. The Towbot gets taken down, gets dismantled, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Prefect Nova gets taken down. This is looking a bit tricky for the Protectorate. Legion should be winning this fight with the number of Legion units there, although that Strider getting huge value. In fact, maybe not. He's recalling some of those weak Juggernauts, and that's not a bad play at all. Maybe a couple of units will be taken out on the retreat. Those Juggernauts are very heavy, very hefty. But overall, not too terrible there for the Protectorate in the end. It did lose a few. Possibly the Legion got the better of the fight, but only just, if at all. Disruptor focusing on the Moran. But take a look. Another phasing obelisk gets deployed, but here comes a recall. And yeah, Cho not looking to fight that anymore. Has expanded to a third base, so no real reason to take a fight if he doesn't have to. We'll have the stronger economy, but he needs to get that economy some time to really build up. Going to be pushed on the west side. Got to be careful. 2 terror tanks now on the field for the Legion. That spells trouble. Now I think if the Legion play their cards right, might look just to stay with 2 bases and push on heavily with units, rather than an expansion. We'll have to see how he plays this one out. Third talents are in. Here come the Valkaru Hounds, looking to tank that front line, although the back line isn't really keeping up those Juggernauts. Here comes a recall there for the Legion, not looking to fight that just yet. We'll lose a Harvester and the phasing tank. Here, take a look at this though, going down the southeast, looking to decap that tower to deny some valuable XP for the Protectorate. Units are heading north now. Quite a few Juggernauts, Valkaru Hounds too. Going to pick off a couple of the Thralls. Got to be careful here, the Legion, not to take any suboptimal fights. Need to keep the army together and fight together. In that choke point, there's 1 terror tank. I don't think the second terror tank will go in too easily, although he does push in forward now and pushing the Protector back. But he is losing a couple of units on that front line. The Thralls go against the Hounds. There's a phasing obelisk deployed by the Legion. That's going to certainly help. And another one too. And that's going to be an issue for the Protectorate. If he loses too many of these Juggernauts, it could become an issue. Another phasing obelisk is really looking to take this fight. Inquisitor's diving right in. Inquisitor needs to be careful. Inquisitor will go down. She does go down. Didn't get the cleave ability in the end. The Protectorate, they beam on out of there. They use the recall ability, and look at this. The Legion smelling blood. They're moving further forward, and this could be problems for the Protectorate. 4th level is in play. Power to destroy. Got to give that top bar ability more power coming in for the Legion when they kill enemy units. But again, this is an issue. There's still 1 disruptor there. And I say units, it's when they kill the harvesters and also structures, of course. So if it does take some damage here, the Protectorate is going to give away top bar energy more. There's a lot of infrastructure here, possibly exposed on the west side, which, well, we shall see if Fed Exit decides to challenge that. Here comes some more Valkaru Hounds, quite a lot of them, actually.
Juggernaut here.
Good number of them. He's moving out. He's getting hit by a couple of those mines, though. The units that get left behind for the Legion. And he spots this. Obviously, the Harvester being lost now means that Fed Exit is heading back north, back to his home base, just to make sure he's not totally outrun and outgunned. Both players going for the, improved crisis response coming in for the Protectorate on the northwest. The Thralls are engaging. Inquisitors too. There's a lot of Hounds though. I've got to say, a lot of Hounds. Now he's going to try and get on top of the terror tanks. That could become a problem. Phasing obelisk is deployed, and it feels like almost the Legion don't have enough here. There's a lot of Hounds coming up for Cho. This is a good timing attack, and well, the hero goes down once again, and well, this is an issue. This is a big issue. Legion going to struggle. If he loses that terror tank, that could be game. He does lose the terror tank. That's massive. A lot of these units are absolutely stunned by those Valkaru Hounds. Valkaru Hounds, they are stealing the show, and there's a Juggernaut coming in the south, and this is a problem. Legion down to 22 supply. That was a big fight there. That definitely went in the way of the Protectorate. He had just too much firepower. Denies that 3rd expansion. Now going for the heart of the base. If he takes out the production, which I'm sure he will, those barracks will go down before too long, and well, those Hounds are going to pick up the remaining Thralls. And where does Legion go from here? Well, they go home, they tap out. Joe takes the victory on Swamp Fever. The Protectorate triumph over the Legion. Hope you guys enjoyed this castle game, and if you did, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Take care, and see you next time.